Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is West Tex Horror with a pretty big haul update. I got about 20 DVDs and maybe 4 Blu-rays, but pretty proud of some of the ones that I found and some of the ones that I picked up. Right now I'm watching Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. I seen this on IMAX in I took a trip last summer to San Antonio, and man, the visuals are great on this movie, but it's just so boring. I could seriously say, I mean, I fell asleep during this movie, maybe 20 minutes, and I can't remember the last movie I actually fell asleep on. I don't know if it was just the story that got me bored, or maybe I was just tired from partying in San Antonio, or maybe just it's just showing my age that I fell asleep like an old man watching a movie. But I couldn't tell you. But I picked it up. I mean, I'm gonna give it another shot. I mean, like I said, the visuals are good. I mean, it was a box office flop, obviously, because the production cost so much to make this film. But yeah, why not put in the collection? Not too bad. Well, let's get started with the video at hand. I'm gonna start off with the blues first, and first one here is, oh, excuse me, guys, sorry about that. Victor Crowley, the fourth installment of the Hatchet series, Hatchet films. Got the combo pack Blu-ray DVD. I just actually finished watching this. I loved it. The humor, the comedy in here that's mixed perfectly blends with the gore. You know, I mean, they did a great job. I have the first and second. I haven't seen the third one. I believe this is a sequel to the third one, like a direct sequel. I could be wrong. But yeah, I mean, you see Felissa Rose on this. And of course, that the Asian character is back, you know, yet again. He's always on all the films. It's more about him on this one, but yeah, this is a great film. Like I said, the humor is mixed perfectly with the horror. I started watching the extra content, the special features, and it's like a whole feature length featurette, a bonus context, like an hour long. So I didn't get to, you know, I didn't actually finish it or even start it, but I will soon. But like I said, Victor Crowley, this is a great fourth film, and hope they bring out another one. Evil Dead 2, this is just an upgrade from the DVD Evil Dead 2 that I own, and this one has way more special features than the DVD does, so that's why I picked it up. Great sequel, very funny also, mixes the humor with the horror perfectly, and I haven't seen any of these special features, but I will soon. So there's Evil Dead 2. Great sequel. Okay, on to It. I finally picked it up. Walmart finally had it. I didn't go get the lenticular color cover at Target, but I picked the 4K edition with the HDR. It. Seen this twice at the movie theaters. Loved it. Like I said, I can't remember a movie that I actually went to go see twice at theaters besides this one. But and like the special features has quite a bit in here also. But one of the better films of last year, 2017, for sure. So there's It. And I will be taking this to get it signed, hopefully, from the cast from the Losers Club at the Texas Frightmare weekend. I already booked my tickets, and I will be attending. So there's that. And of course, Annabelle. See this at the theaters. This is a way better Annabelle than the first one. And I like the way at the end it ties into the first Annabelle Creations. And it was creepy and scary. It was PG-13, but it still had its great. Actually, it's rated R. Excuse me. Yeah, rated R. They actually I have 3 daughters. They let my youngest watch this, and then when we went to different theaters in town, this is also rated R. They couldn't let her in. She had to be over 7, so she was crying and she was actually mad that she couldn't watch it. But I guess it's just the theater. It's up to the theater if they're gonna let you or not. But yeah, I will rewatch this one again. It's a good movie. I love Annabelle Creations with the slip also. All right, that's the blues. Let me set these aside. Start with DVDs. Bear with me. The unrated Cabin Fever 2, Spring Fever. I enjoyed this film. I could probably say more than the first one. I don't really recall much of the first one, but this one's always stuck in my memories. You know, it has the prom night vibe to it, and you know the water's tainted, so everybody that drinks is melting. I mean, it's all bloody, gory mess. This whole film, very good film. I loved it. You know, every not kill. Every death is pretty awesome. So Cabin Fever 2, Spring Fever, like this movie. We'll clean that case. Some of these are from the pawn shop and some are bought brand new. This is a new one here, like the 377 bin at Walmart. Here Comes the Devil. This one just looks creepy. I mean, I've heard mixed reviews on this, so I'm not too sure what I'm getting into. It just looks pretty crazy. Here Comes the Devil. Day of the Dead with the slip, also at the $4 bin at Walmart. This is Bloodline, but I don't think this is the one where the son rebooted it or remade it. This is a different director, so I'm not too sure if I think the other one was named Bloodline also. I'm not too sure. Comes with the slip. I'm gonna check it out. This is, I don't know if this is a reboot, remake, reimagining, but it has special featurette, reviving horror. So yeah, I'll check this one out. Day of the Dead, Bloodline. Okay, I own this set. Well, really, I don't own the slip. The reason I got it was only $2 at the pawn shop. The reason I got it because all I own are these two, and I knew it had a slip cover, but when I picked them up originally at a pawn shop, it just came with these two here, and I saw this one with the slip, so I just decided to buy it. And it also had this movie scrapbook that came with it, which is pretty cool. And it has pictures and notes and the screenplay, not the screenplay, but just notes and productions of the actors and the shots that they did. So it's pretty cool. So I will probably give away or sell the other two that I have. I'll put this up later. One-handed video, it's hard to do. So there, I got that one now. Okay, The Witch. My sister went to see this when it first came out at the theaters, and she was, you know, had her mixed opinions about it, but like after time, I guess people are calling this one like a real good film. I haven't seen it yet, so they say it's a slow burner, but it's a good watch, I guess, if you could take the slow burner on it. But The Witch, I'm gonna finally actually watch it. Good to own it now. Okay, this one, The Last House in the Woods. Not too sure what this is about. It's a ghost house underground. Unrated, so I guess it should be pretty good. Maybe it's a rape revenge film. I'm not too sure. It says the makers of 30 Days a Night and The Grudge. So we'll see how that one is. The Omen 3 from the originals, The Final Conflict. I haven't seen any of the Omens. I might have the first one and now the third one, but I'm just picking them up. Add to a collection. Come with the insert also, or the slip here. Pretty cool. We'll check that one out too. Like I said, I'm picking it up for the collection. Kane and See No Evil. I've heard plenty of this on YouTube. I just have no idea what it's about, but I seen it there in the pawn shop, so picked it up for $1. This is just another edition of Halloween 2. I don't have this edition or with this cover, so I just picked it up to have it in here. Everybody knows about that. When I picked this up, I wasn't too sure if I had it or not, and it comes to find out I did have it. I do own it, but the version that I have is not this blue cover. I believe it might be like the yellow cover, and it's a different picture. It doesn't have her, so that's why it kind of confused me, because I wasn't remembering this cover, but it was a different cover. But the back and everything else is exactly the same on both, so I might just have to just sell this one or get rid of it too. For $1, I didn't really miss out on anything. T2 Extreme DVD. This only has the well, it's an insert here sideways. It only has the special features on it, but I picked it up mainly. It was only 80 cents. But I picked it up for the lenticular cover there, which is pretty sick. So I don't mind if I don't have the movie. I own this already like 2 or 3 times on different formats. That's cool to have. The Second Joyride, Dead Ahead. Actually, I already owned this one, so I actually accidentally picked it up again. But there's a other Joyride. I have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, The Apparition. Not too sure. This is kind of like a newer film, 2012. If anybody knows about this one, let me know. I don't even know what actors play on that. And on these Friday the 13th, I own the 8-disc lenticular cover box set. But now I'm picking up the standalone because I love the original covers. So this is with the slip. It has a lenticular cover there. So this is the deluxe edition of part 2. I already own part 3 on the single edition, and also picked up the first one for $1. So you can't go wrong with that. Might have the insert. Yeah, it even has the insert there. So not too bad. Picked up the Sacrament, I think for $1 at a pawn shop. I remember watching this when it came out, and I enjoyed it. I just actually forgot about it, so when I seen it, yeah, I had to put it in my collection. I enjoyed this one, so it was pretty good. It kind of takes place of that kind of like true story type deal of the Suicide Kool-Aid, whatever that was called. Finally found another Midnight Movies. These are hard to find out in the wild. I found this one at the pawn shop. So this is a double feature: The Land That Time Forgot and The People That Time Forgot. I'm trying to pick up these Midnight Movies. I know there's a bunch. I only own maybe about 6 or 7 or 8, and now I have another one put to the collection. Now the last 2 are Masters of Horror. I don't know what season this one is. This is a Clive Barker's, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Hakel's Tale. So I have a few. This is the Anchor Bay release, the old Anchor Bay. And I'm actually collecting these Masters of Horror. And then I picked up the Stuart Gordon also. And there it is, the Anchor Bay. Sorry about the glare. This one's Dreams in the Witch House. So I'm not too sure about this one either, but I'm just glad to own this, and finding them on the pawn shop for $1. It's not a bad deal. But that was it, guys, for my haul. Look out for my next video because I have a great surprise and a great pickup that I've purchased that will be here hopefully next week. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.